Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rebecca. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome. Okay, so please click on the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Guys, it is free. Okay, let's keep the subscribers count going. Let's keep it going. We're already at 400 subscribers, so click on the subscribe button if you haven't done so, and you can click on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my content. I post informative content about education, lifestyle, career, vlog, and many more. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about friends. Okay, the kind of friends you should avoid. In my previous video, I did a story time and I narrated some scenarios that happened between friends. If you haven't watched the video, I think it will be linked up here. You can go ahead to watch the video first if you want to do so, and if not, you can just go ahead and watch this video and then you can go back to the video later. So we are going to be talking about the kind of friends you should avoid, the kind of traits that when you see in a friend, you need to run for your life. Okay, so let's get started. Number one, if your friend is a manipulator, you need to avoid this kind of friends. So how do you know a manipulator? A manipulator is someone that would always poke on your weaknesses. They are always riding on your weaknesses to their own advantage. Most times they are not always, not most times, they are always not guilty. They are always playing the victim card. They are always the innocent ones. They are always painting scenarios to favor them. So this kind of friends, they are manipulator. You need to avoid them because they will always manipulate situation in their own favor. This kind of friends, they can be verbally abusive and they lie a lot. Dishonesty is their daily, like it's part of them. They lie a lot. They can withhold information from you. They can exploit you in so many ways to achieve their goals, and without you knowing that they are doing all these things to you. You know, you won't even know that they are doing all these things to you. The way they get into your head is you won't even think towards that area that they are manipulating. You will just always want them to be comfortable. You are always after their own well-being. Everything is always about them. So this kind of friends, please avoid them. Number two, avoid friends that are always in competition with you. See guys, there's nothing bad in when you see that your friend purchased something and you like it and you also purchase it. But when it becomes competition, like I do this, she also wants to do the same thing. I get this, she also wants to get the same thing. Or they're always like, okay, maybe when I post something on social media, then they also, try to post something similar. When you see their behavior, the pattern is always there. You would always see the pattern. It's not going to be just a one scenario thing. You will see the pattern that this kind of friend is trying to compete with me, is in a competition with me. So if I do this, they also want to do this. Or if I do that, they also want to do that. They are always just want to do the same thing I do or have the same thing I have. This kind of friends, it's a toxic relationship. Let me put it that way. It's a toxic trait if your friend is always trying to compete with you, and this will lead to jealousy. Trust me, it will lead to jealousy in a situation whereby your friend is not able to achieve or is not able to afford something you get. Okay, then they start being jealous because they also want to have the same thing. So, and for jealousy, you can start noticing from what they say, from their behavior, to things you say, to things you do. When you do things and their behavior is more like, so what, and so, you should already know that jealousy is setting in. You will know, you will see it in their traits. If they are a jealous person or if they are competing with you, they are in competition with you, you will always know. So when your friend is a jealous person and is always trying to be in competition with you, please avoid them because they can always do anything. If your friend is always competing with you, they can do anything to be in competition with you. They can even harm you physically or other ways. They can harm you just to be in competition with you, just to show that they are okay, you're there, yes, I also have this, you have it, I have it, you're in this level, yes, I can also be in that same level. So avoid those kind of friends. Number 3, avoid friends that always take from you and they are never willing to give back. This kind of friends, you're always available for them, but they are never available. What am I saying? Imagine friends that can call you for financial aid, financial help at any time, and you're always willing to give. Even if you don't have, like, you will still try to look for a way to help them get those things. But when it comes to your own turn, you ask them for things, they never have. And the worst part of it is, even if they don't have, they are not even like, they're not bothered that you're not able to get those things or you cannot get those things. They're not even trying their best to help you out in getting whatever you're asking them to help you with. Okay, this kind of friends, they are never available. They are never available. If something happens in their life, they need a shoulder to lean on and so on, you're always there. Like, emotionally, you're always there to support them. Physically, financially, you're always there to help them. But when it is your own turn, they are never available. They never have. Like, they cannot render that help to you. So this kind of friends, avoid them, because they are just in that friendship for that benefit of getting from you. They are just there to make you dry. And when you cannot render those help to them, when you're not available, they discard you, because basically that's what they are in your life to do, to just extort you, to get from you just for the benefits. They are not there to also do the same thing for you. So this kind of friends, I think they are not people you should keep close. Number 4, avoid friends that makes everything about themselves. This is also a manipulator trait. They make everything, every scenario, everything that happens about themselves. They are selfish, like self-centered. If you guys are discussing something now, they change the topic back to something about them. If you guys want to do something together, they always find a way to make that thing beneficial to them. Like, they want to gain more. If they cannot gain from it, if it's not going to be more to their side, they would not want to be involved in such things. Okay, they will not want to be involved in whatsoever you're doing. So this kind of friends, they are selfish, they are self-centered, they make everything about themselves. If it's not about themselves, they don't want to hear about it. If it's not about themselves, they don't want to get involved in it. So avoid this kind of friends. Number 5, avoid friends that makes you feel inferior. You see, this trait, if you're not careful with this kind of friendship or friends with this trait, it's going to affect you physically, mentally, emotionally. It's going to affect you in every areas, because they will always at every point make you feel you're not human. Okay, they will always at every point make you feel you're not on the same level with them. You're not supposed to be like, it's like they are doing you favor by being your friend. This kind of people can bully you. Okay, they can bully you, talk down on you, say things that can make you feel like you're a slave, you're not a human being. So this kind of friends, avoid them. It's not healthy for you, it's not healthy for your growth. Like, it's not even healthy for anybody to be with in a relationship or in a friendship that will always make you feel inferior, like have low self-esteem. There's no point in being friends with this kind of people, because it's a disadvantage to you. Number 6, avoid friends that do not celebrate your wins. Okay, celebrate your wins can be in different ways. It can be in them just like calling you to congratulate you, hey, congratulations and all, or sending you a congratulatory message. Or if you tell them physically, you can tell from their reaction, like they are so happy for you and so on. Okay, and some friends, they express their their happiness by posting on social media. No, I'm not saying posting on social media means they are truly happy for you, but if there's no any congratulatory message coming forth from them, then know something is wrong. This kind of people, they are not happy for you. And if a friend is not happy for you, if they don't celebrate your wins, I don't see any point in being friends with those kind of people, because that means they don't want good for you. They don't want something good to happen to you. So avoid them. Lastly, avoid friends that see you do wrong and keep quiet. Guys, this one is very, to me, it's very it's a strong reason to break off a friendship. If you know that I'm doing something wrong, I'm taking the wrong step, or I'm reacting to something in a wrong way, and you keep quiet, then I don't think you're my friend, because you know that me taking the wrong step is going to affect me negatively. So since you know this is going to affect me negatively, why are you keeping quiet? You want me to get that negative repercussion. If you call yourself my friend and I'm taking the wrong step, it's just like when there's a fire and I decide to put my hands in the fire. You know that the fire is going to burn me, but you decide to keep quiet. Then you're not a friend. I would say you are an enemy, not a friend. So if you're that kind of friend, or you have that kind of friend, please stay away from them. They are not people you should keep around. So guys, we've come to the end of the video, and I want to say one thing. If your friend is exhibiting any of these traits, I think as a good friend you should also call their attention to them, because it might not be an intentional behavior. Okay, you cannot tell. Some of them might have gone through some situations that that made them to develop that kind of character, that kind of behavior. So you call their attention to them, but after you've called their attention to them, it is their response that will determine if you're going to keep them or not. Okay, if their response is more like they are ignorant of that behavior, they don't know that they are exhibiting that behavior, or they don't see it as something bad, then you can keep them and try and see ways you can help them to stop behaving in such manner, or to get rid of that kind of trait. But if you tell them, if you inform them of those behaviors and they don't see anything wrong in it, they are not willing to change, then those are the kind of friends you need to discard. So we have come to the end of the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can also share with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, it is free. Okay, please click on the subscribe button, and you can still click on the notification bell if you want to get notification every time I post a content. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.